kick the cans on this shit today, man. Good feeling about today. Very good feeling. Damn, EA, y'all need to chill with the the style, really. Y'all trying to get money off people to buy that shit. Won't be me. Nice try, though.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon
San
Valley
Francisco
at
first.
Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Here's Richie James on the return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
What up, Johnny?
Up to the 27-yard line.
That's a really nice job.
I'm gonna take the game real slow today, man. My recent change on my work schedule, man, has kind of drained me a little bit, man. I haven't been able to focus, and I find myself just using like 1 or 2 plays and not changing from it. But we're gonna make some changes today, man. We're gonna actually try to play some fundamental football here.
Then picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Hey, gun. I'm here all day. Hey, alert 3.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 71 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here on the first drive.
And it has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because nowadays, when we talk to all the coaches, they don't talk about limiting yards per carry and those things. They just talk about limiting explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground. And anything an explosive play on the ground, usually, 10, 12-yard runs? This one was way more than that. They've got to go back to the drawing board and try and shut it down.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Jet sweep to start the drive. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Josh Jacobs. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. Now Mariota. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Jacobs now. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Mariota. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, 52 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
It's like he's going to run, dive and shit, zone runs up the middle, so I'm going to probably play a more stock 4-3 front.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what you do, you don't go away from...
Block in the back. I don't call that shit.
Bring it! 5, touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert,
Let's play like a cover 2.
yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense.
Y'all got to start calling these block in the backs, man.
Wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Man.
And that is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity.
So he's just going to stay in this the whole game.
Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, if that fell harmlessly to the ground. On 3rd down, Mariota. Flush to his right.
Are you kidding me?
Gonna be incomplete.
Come on now.
Interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens is quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Again, it's Mariota. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. It comes, and he loses the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And now this is
I double tapped.
49ers. And a big turnover there.
Get on the fucking ground, bro. Damn.
Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I know you've been there.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go. 18-yard line. Oh, yeah.
Mostert.
Here we go again.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, they go with Mostert again. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked Alfred up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine.
Fuck out of here, man.
Touchdown, 49ers. Kendrick Bourne, 70 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time. And
load of bullshit.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow
Too early
down.
for this shit.
Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Able to slither by. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise...
And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, 73 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Mariota. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase.
And the Raiders have got him. Raekwon McMillan. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Open man is born. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
54, come on, 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Following the interception here, Mariota. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At their 49-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check, check. Fresno. One. Back.
On play action, Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Got him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have drawn even here, and they can take the lead with the extra point to come. And just before the half ends, the prayer...
I don't know why I play better from behind, bro. That's strange.
Often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement...
I play a lot better when I'm like 14, 21 points down.
I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball.
I just got to work better at playing a tight game.
Remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and
Stop
goal
giving up points so early in the game.
And you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Bust through the tackle. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down. On 2nd and 9, Mariota. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Oh, come on.
Football, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Block in the back. Why are they not calling that?
And now he's free.
Bro.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Why are they not calling the block in the back? There's another block in the back. Wow. Bro, Madden, fix your game. Fix your fucking game. Wow. Fucking just block in the back. Ridiculous.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone.
They're killing me with these block in the back runs.
Oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back. It didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down. Here's Mariota. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle.
There we go.
It's caught inside the 25.
We'll take it.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They'll throw again. Mariota. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Here's Jacobs.
Nah, come on now.
He'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. First throw now for the backup Carr.
Oh, why did you go for that animation, bro?
Attack there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact.
Go for the rack.
Maybe a little too much target to hit. That
Damn.
was timed well. Incomplete.
Carr going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but and that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now Carr going to try for it himself. Quick throw complete, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown.
All right, baby, just give me a turnover.
Here's James. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
We'll have to probably run a 4-3 normal. Balance on both sides.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
They'll stay on the ground with
There we go.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Let's go.
Quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He's going to stay with it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
And a leg spike. Fuck.
He's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Quarterback, don't get nervous. 21, 21. Here we go. Don't get nervous.
This is Mostert.
Let him score. Let him score.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from the 20. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he?
Come on.
What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. taken at about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Play action now. Mariota. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a 1st down. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Oh, now you got to go through the hole, bro.
And they're left with a 3rd and 8. Play fake. Mariota. Aguilar has it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Don't let it force it.
Stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Mariota. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big play there for Vegas. 52 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Fuck it.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. One last shot now for Mariota.
No!
There as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
That ain't PI.
And there he goes. The 30. The 20. 10. 5. And he takes it all
That's so
back.
bogus.
It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it?
Shouldn't even threw that one. I should have threw it to the running back.
A little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point.
Well, I should have ran with a quarterback, bro. What the fuck was I thinking?
But it just wasn't necessary.
Bro, that's PI. Ain't no fucking way, bro. It's contact. You can't do that. Damn, man. Until Madden makes a game where they actually enforce the rules, bro, this game's gonna be trash. Shit. I'll catch y'all later, man.